I'm here. It's your girl China Black. We back for another Power Recap. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. If you happen with the queen, this was a banger. What I tell y'all, they never disappoint. If you know, you know. Power, in the Power Universe, episode 8 is usually a banger. So we're discussing Tommy Show today. We discussing Power Force. This is season 3. This is the final season. Episode 8. It was a banger called Build Back Better. Now if this is a spoiler, you might want to head out. What's up? What's that? Chakra. Um, hey, make sure you hit the like button or whatever. So, yeah, man, we back for another one. And over here, we pretty much, I don't run through every scene. We just do the parts that we like with the parts that stood out. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. We smoking on that JP pack. Damn JP. I predicted this. Did I not? Last week, what I say? I said either JP or D-Mac is going to go. And honestly, if you watch the episode, you know doggone well it was bound to happen because JP was doing a lot. You was doing a lot, and I get it. You wanted to defend your child. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really like how, to me, it seemed like you was a little jealous as far as how Tommy was riding for D-Mac. You know what I'm saying? You had a moment. You know what I'm saying? Now, Jannar has been a problem. I done forgot about him shooting D-Mac. You know what I'm saying? I did figure about that. So I get that JP was pissed off, but the way he went about it, I don't think that was very smart of you. So yeah, we smoking on that JP pack right now. So honestly, everybody did good. Not gonna lie, everybody did very well as far as acting in this episode. The only one that I really had an issue with is the goddamn the cop bull. You just lost your wife. It's just certain parts of it that I was just like, bro, you the only one that's just not giving what it's supposed to give this week. But whatever, you're not a season regular at this point. We don't really care. But everybody did good. Jannar did good. Waterhead Shanti did good. Everybody did very well. So the episode starts off where, the cop boy is figuring out that he pulling up and finding his wife body for the most part. And it's a shame. Now, I said something about that phone. No, she wasn't recording. My prediction was off, right? Well, her what is his name? You did so bad acting. I don't even remember your name, sir. Stacy Badwig husband. He finds the cell phone. Let me push play so I know what's going on. He finds the cell phone and then take it upon himself to call, the only number that was in there. Now, what's going to come into play as far as this, I feel like that's the only number and the name that's in there, right? He called him. Tommy didn't say nothing, so he don't got full proof that it's Tommy, right? But the name said pageant, right? That gives Singh the information to tie together the fact that, remember, she got that donation and it said pageant on there. So he gonna put 2 and 2 together, realize, okay, and probably put out the information that she was working with some bad people and she got, or they probably gonna name Tommy when I think about it, because that's what's going to get Ortega out of jail. You feel me? Because he gonna put it out there. That girl was dirty. And now you got the ex-husband giving up phones and stuff and then giving up all the proof. I'm telling you, that's how that's going to tie together. What? You seen him on that laptop when that man came up in there? Child, watch this. Watch this. And again, why? His acting was so bad. You was supposed to have lost your wife. I mean, everybody handles grief differently. But his acting was just not good. Like him yelling and I know you are and I'm going to get you. Da, 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 da. Boy, get the hell on. Ain't nobody scared of you. You ain't scaring nobody. Sorry to tell you. I don't care who you work for. Ain't nobody scared of you. Gosh, you are so cute. You remind me of a wet chihuahua. Well, damn. Why I have to be wet, child? Darn. I hope I don't smell like a wet dog. That's disgusting. But anyway, see, y'all love distracting me. So we had a lot of key pieces here, right? Mariah and Tommy have a conversation because she just finding out that, and I ain't gonna lie, I do love their relationship because they can really be honest with each other, and I feel that Tommy needs somebody like that. Tommy needs somebody that understands the lifestyle. You get what I'm saying? She come from there. Her brother's from there. And Mariah, I ain't gonna lie, you was giving grandma energy this episode. I ain't gonna lie. And then Mariah had to take somebody out. I was like, when I was watching it, I was like, listen, baby, it was either him or the baby. Baby, you had to save that baby. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. When Mariah got in reverse on that man, you are the worst assassin in history. How many times you deserve that? Because if you would have came back to Ortega and be like, oh, my bad, I'ma get him next time, you would have been a goner anyway. Cause I know you lying. I guess she shot you in the leg and then you shot her at the, you know what I'm saying, the car or whatever the case may be, but you are the worst assassin ever. I'm not gonna lie. You're doing too much talking. And then she tried to plead with him like, I'm pregnant. Da, da, da. He talking about, I know. How do you know? How do you know? Season 3, episode 8, gang. For real. Episode 8 is always a banger. Is it not? Always a banger. Hit the JP pack, man. Rest in peace to JP. They did my boy dirty, yo. They did him dirty, but he was riding. It was some good parts. So, what happened was, when D-Mac and Tommy get back to the crib with JP, because look, the feds is on their ass now because, you know, Tommy done took out the goddamn, almost the mayor chick, Badwick Stacy, right? So, and then we gonna get on Crown snitch dumb self. I'm tired of you, Vic. You had one good episode. Now was like, you can't get nothing right. You weak as hell. Sitting there talking about, I'm not weak. Oh, you weak. You weak as hell, bruh. So anyway, what happened was, you know, we just coming up off the, you know what I'm saying, the aftermath of Diamond and Tommy getting into that fight or whatever. And shout out to Tommy for being like, shit, I did what I could. So D-Mac, when they get to JP house, because they, you know how the feds do, they come into all the locations, your family houses, where they seen you at, or whatever the case may be, and they come into everybody's crib. They didn't flip JP crib upside down and all this other stuff, right? So Tommy gets there, and then D-Mac winds up coming in behind him, right? So they get to telling JP basically what happened. Like, Jannar and them try to kill me. He like, again? So remember, Jannar shot at D-Mac before. So they started explaining to JP. So JP is getting like, again, getting this jealous, he needs to like prove himself as far as like towards his son or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, we get it, JP. So honestly, JP was just like feeling like kind of like in his emotions throughout the whole episode. So that's what made him approach Jannar. Tommy done already told him, don't do nothing stupid. Leave it alone. What he gonna do? What he gonna do? Not listening, go beat up this man. Now, you know Jannar, that back on that stuff, snorting them lines and all of that. Make sure y'all hit the like button. We got the super chats now. Shout out to us. So anyway, so you know Jannar back on that stuff, right? So they didn't had he didn't had this meeting with RSKs. I think that's their name. Ain't that who what's his name? They get out of jail. King Kilo. Okay, so that's King Kilo squad or whatever. So they don't really deal with Jannar like that. But after that meeting, and well, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, after they done left or whatever, Jannar get a little snort. So when JP pull up on him, he pretty much beat him up, beat him down, you know what I'm saying, made him look crazy out there in them streets. But let me go back to this real fast. The boy that plays JoJo, I liked him. I know this was like an in and out scene or whatever, but from the beginning I liked him because I liked the vibes that he was getting. I ain't gonna lie, I like the fact that he had on True Religion. I know niggas don't wear True Religion no more, but when they was at the on the beach and all of that, when King Kilo get out of jail, I liked that little the jean outfit that he had on. He was very funny. He was very entertaining. Even though he got clipped at the end too. We gonna get there. Child, again, JP is just doing dumb shit. Okay, or he beat Jannard up. You know what I'm saying? And he come back to the house and they Marae is stitching him up or whatever the case may be. They just finding out that Marae is having this baby, right? She didn't revealed it to them or whatever. He like, shit, I thought we was gonna have it over some dinner or something like that. Like the same way we did with Miguel. No, I ain't gonna lie. Right then and there, I knew somebody was gonna get done for. I knew it. Then Tommy like, yeah, well, I'm gonna put some people on the house or whatever. He talking about, nah, I don't need all of that. You don't need what? You don't need what, JP? Now look what didn't happen. Now look what didn't happen. You did that though. You did that. It was some good ass acting. Good. Y'all did good this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. What's up, Unknown? We just recapping Power. Did you watch it, Power Force? We watching, we recapping the episode. We smoking on that JP pack. Because, you know, they took out JP. So, what was another thing that stood out? Okay, so, Miguel finally reveals to, Maria that, you know, it's a war with the cartel. You know what I'm saying? Ortega and them. And it's because, I started working with them or whatever. We was working together to get rid of Tommy or whatever. And, what had happened was, I called off the hit and now they after me, sis. Ciao. So Maria, I ain't gonna lie, Maria was doing her thing. And she was definitely giving grandmom energy. So she started revealing, she like, first of all, why would you do that? You promised, Miguel. You promised that you wasn't gonna get Tommy killed. Whatever. Miguel trying to feed her. He would have did the same thing to you. He wasn't even worrying about you. He wasn't even worrying about you. Now he was gonna take you down. He was gonna take everything from you. So Maria, you ain't too hip. You know what I'm saying? But I love the energy that she was giving. I love it. So she reveals that, you know, Tommy ain't working with CBI. So he like, Tommy only one man. Listen, get with him. Y'all need to start working together, right? So even later on in the scene, we see Maria had to protect herself. She had to run that man over. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy don't have nobody really on his side right now. So he ain't had no choice but to call Miguel. They in the joint or whatever. She like, yeah, now the baby is fine. They found out that the baby is fine. She good or whatever the case may be. She crying like, I save lives. I don't be out here killing people like y'all do. You know she emotional with the baby and all of that too. So she gonna be crying every 5 seconds. Child. So so Miguel come back and reveal like, the body is gone. You know what I'm saying? The body gone. The car taken care of. Maria like, but we don't know who did it. Miguel say, well, I know who did it. They was coming after me. Once again, you know what I'm saying? I should have got rid of them. My bad. You know what I'm saying? So Tommy like, nigga, what? What you mean? So they coming after Maria? She like, see, I told y'all both on the same side. Baby. All right, we get it. Like, come on now, we get it. But I love the energy that she was given, even when they was at later on in the scene where they was at Shanti's boxing ring, because at this point they ain't nowhere for them to go. They can't go back to the crib. Niggas is looking for them. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. So they was at Shanti's gym. And the energy Marae, I'm telling you, that was her grandma. She speaking to him in Spanish, like, listen, I told you, y'all on the same side, go. You know what to do. And he listened to his, is Mariah the big sister? What's going on around here? But I'm telling y'all, she giving the energy that the grandmom is giving. Like, the grandma wasn't playing, and I'm not going to lie. I know I said, I'm like, when did Tommy and her fall in love? Like, when did all of this happen? But I love this. I love this for Tommy because he needs somebody like her. You know what I'm saying? He needs somebody that knows the game, that's going to be China, you sound like you're recapping your last fight when you gave somebody that two-piece shirt special. Shut up, yo. Shut up. I didn't forgot. I forgot I told you that story. But yeah, man, I love the energy that she's giving. I'm not gonna lie. And it's an unexpected alliance. It sure is. I mean, I kind of knew they was going to have to wind up working together anyway, just how like shit was moving. But here's the thing. Remember at the end, Shanti gives them the bag of money. So let's talk about this for a second. That man all up on her. I ain't gonna lie. That bull that gave her that bag of money, he been on her for a while. He been on her. I know, and I know he probably been on the sideline. Because you know that's Jannar homie too. He didn't let Janari get beat up by JP. He told him, nigga, you got beat up because you on that shit again. You got beaten up now. You Diamond brother. You should know how to fight, right? You know how to fight. Maybe it was just you on that stuff. Because JP, we just gonna say it was the coke. Because we just gonna leave it there. But the bull, you could tell that he already be on like the, you know, I don't know why she with this nigga. He a fiend and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like he been on her. Now I feel like she's kind of smart, so she can see that he's on her or whatever the case may be. But I feel like Shanti, you gotta watch your body with all of these niggas. You gotta watch your body. You gotta stand 10 toes. I don't care for you. I didn't care for your waterhead ass, but you acting, girl. You acting, and I do love the strength that you giving as far as a woman in this series. You know they try to have the women pretty strong around here. You know what I'm saying? Like I like what they're doing with her and Maria, you know, holding shit together, because a lot of times that's what they be needing. A lot of y'all be needing. You know, some bitches that tear your whole organization up, tear it all down. You know what I'm saying? Be the downfall. But sometimes it is a strong woman that's keeping these niggas in line, keeping them level headed. So I love what that's given, right? Oh my gosh. And y'all know I'm all over the place, but it is what it is. Because I just be thinking as it's going and it's playing on the TV, but whatever. Kendra, the guard, the CO, what was that about? This was good, but that scene was stupid as hell. You was bound to get killed. Why did you come there all tough to tell? First of all, you was just scared when Diamond yelled at you when he was on that Woodford Reserve. I mean, it probably was Jameson, but it is what it is when he was on that whiskey. And now you thought that you was going to come here by yourself to say, yeah, I ain't working with y'all and I'm doing this with Shanti and Tommy and da-da-da-da. Why you ain't called him? Oh, I know you lying. You should have called him. Now he done sent you up to the upper room. Ain't that the bitch? Oh, that's the one scene that I was like, okay, we just needed to cancel Christmas on somebody this week along with JP. You know what I'm saying? We just needed a few bodies, right? But I did not understand that. That got on my nerves. Another thing that got on my nerves, Crown Snitch, Victor. You know, I'm tired of you. I get that, you know, this is Tommy's show. So it wasn't going to be, you know, good that you was going to kill Tommy anyway, that was going to be the scene. But what was the point? What was the point of you going up there, Victor? I get it. Y'all felt like, oh, Tommy a lone wolf. Ain't nobody working with him. So you've been following them. You get what I'm saying? But the police didn't put a fucking APB on you. So now they telling you. But just explain to me why, Vic, you went up there even playing with Tommy. All you had to do was pop that man. That's all you had to do. He done took your girl. You know what I'm saying? Back in the beginning. Then he took he took your sister. took her out. Like he manipulated you. It's so many things that just, you should have just popped him. I know that's not realistic, and Vic shouldn't have been the one to do it. And we got 2 more episodes, but that was stupid. And then you shooting, playing with him on, and like y'all kids or something. Like this is a BB gun or something. You just shooting at his feet. What is the point of that? Then the cops pull up. Why didn't y'all arrest Tommy? And then he talking about, you took my wife, and Tommy talking about, I thought it was your ex-wife. This nigga bold. So you just letting them just taunt you and talk like this? That shit wasn't believable. This was a banger, but it was some parts that I was like, hit the JP pack, y'all. Cause stupid shit. What did you go over there for? Why did you go over there? So Jannar gonna have an issue with Diamond, like, because, so okay, let's talk about the fact that we already had 20 minutes. That's good, because I told you I ain't trying to do hour shows. I'm trying to do half-hour shows. Like the hour should be kind of drawn. I mean, if it's still entertaining and all of that, we'll do that. Y'all know I don't mind talking or whatever, but I ain't trying to do long shows. So let's talk about as far as, Marshall. Marshall ain't fucking with D-Mac. And I'm not sure. I don't even know if, I don't think I'm even mad at Marshall, because he's kind of right. Like, that's your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, D-Mac, that's your uncle, that's your family, that's your blood, or whatever the case may be. But CBI is Marshall's family. You know what I'm saying? And he right. Even when you was riding them horses and all of that, and they sent you away because you love doing dumb shit, and I always got your back, I had to get back good with, you know what I'm saying? I had to find my way out here. I'm not just going to leave CBI because for your crazy behind uncle. All right, I get it. That's your uncle. He ain't my uncle. So I wasn't really mad at that. So he kicked D-Mac out. You late? Yeah, I'll be starting on time. Shit, at least I know it'd be late, and then it'd be like random days, but when I be saying 8 o'clock, I be on it, cuz. But you can put in the comments what was your favorite part. What was your, you know what I'm saying? You know how we do. We don't do scene for scene. We do the parts that we like. What parts stood out to us. Yo, JP went out like a real one. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I just watched the interview with him, you know, the actor that plays him. And he said, honestly, he didn't know that he was going to get the reactions that he's getting right now. Like, everybody's saying, damn, JP, you going out like a G. You went out like a G, and da-da-da-da. He said that he thought the fans was going to be like, about time. We tired of him. Child, you never know with us. You never know with the fans. You know what I'm saying? But he did. He went out like a G. Jannar, the bitch ass nigga, because you got the paws put on you in the middle of the motherfucking street. You know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't in the street, but you know what I'm saying? Then he talk about when Diamond Diamond was asking him about it. He talking about you can't be out there getting your ass whooped and in front of everybody. Like, he like, ain't nobody see it, but only one that was there was such and he my loyalist. Loyal? Shit, he about to smash your old bitch. He about to smash your ex. Jannar the nut can't wait for D-Mac to clip him. Yeah, D-Mac gonna have to get some revenge. Like, you know D-Mac gonna be pissed. All right, so we was definitely about to talk about JP's death. You here, we can talk about it, and you brought it up, right? Child. So after Diamond kills Kendra, which she deserved, because why you go there popping shit? I don't get it, man. Like, what's wrong with you? You was too tough. Girl, you should have called him. You should have rang that man. You ain't even have to say nothing. I don't know what's wrong with you. Last time he almost smacked you when he was on that yak. And then you want to come over, yeah, I'm with Tommy and Ashanti and da-da-da-da. Bitch, now you in the upper room. So after that, Diamond sends Jannard to go tell her. He like, you heard her say King Kilo was out. So go tell King Kilo it was D-Mac that took his nephew. Da 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 da. You know, get that whole plan together. Child, can we talk about this scene though? Jannard goes to see King Kilo, and why is he standing on this beach like this? I didn't even know it was beaches in Chicago. That water not cold? Being as though it's nighttime and y'all got jackets on too? I don't know. I only been to Chi-Town once. My bad, cause I don't know. I don't be going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think D-Mac girl going to get clipped? I think she in the crosshairs. Maybe, and that's probably where D-Mac was at when his pops was getting all shot up, because he wasn't even here. And I said, damn, he must be at Genesis crib, because I know he ain't at Marshall's, unless he had to go back outside to go move some more work. I don't know. Yeah, the beach scene was random as fuck, very random. I didn't understand that. So bam, they go tell him, what's up, Phil? So he go tell him like, yada yada yada, gave him the spill. And at this point, King Kilo was irked. He like, man, like, you telling me this nigga still walking? Because at this point, y'all done told me the nigga didn't do it, then he did do it, then such and such did it, then da da da, and it's too much. So at first it looked like they was gonna smoke Jannard, right? So he like, no, I could take you to him right now. Man, this nigga go straight to JP crib. That's his pop right there. When they bust through the door, he's talking about, them Armenians that Tommy had outside for you, they ain't shit. It wasn't shit. But listen, JP was acting when they came through the door, and he was like, that's his pops right there. JP talking about this motherfucker. This nigga again. Didn't I just whoop you, boy? Didn't I just put paws on you? I'm tired of you. Child, they trying to figure out where D-Mac is. They go searching through the rooms and all of that. Thank you, Jonathan. They go searching through the rooms. He not there, whatever. So they grab JP phone. Now I did mean to pause it. See, they talk about he ain't even got his son's name in his phone saved in his phone. He like, Jannard like, man, check them D names. Of course, this nigga had him in there as Darnell, and I didn't even see it. I saw like a few D names or whatever, but honestly, I didn't even, because somebody on either Twitter or something, they was like, his name was the first name there. That shit wasn't the first name, but okay. So he like so he go through the call log and go through the recent numbers, and he called Tommy, child. JP screaming on the other end. JP really did he did this scene very well. Like, he was popping shit, because at this point he knew that they was going to do something. He wasn't going to give up his son. So, and he didn't see all of their faces. You feel what I'm saying? They wasn't just about to walk out of there. I mean, even so, he still was popping shit. King Kilo like, your nephew gonna have to pay for what he did to my nephew, and da 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 da. And then you hear JP on the other, screaming in the joint like, all this because I whooped your ass, Jannard. Now you know that JP did that on purpose, because at first he was just like, they coming after D-Mac, D-Mac. But him saying his name let Tommy know, oh, this nigga Jannard sent sent King Kilo to the fucking crib, because how would King Kilo even know that shit? You feel me? Child, JP was acting. He talking about all this because I whooped your ass, Jannard. Jannard popped him 3 times, got rid of JP, so we smoking on that JP pack, child. What I said last week, Either D-Mac was going or JP was going. So I was on point. I was her Big Baby. Right, I forgot that's Big Baby. King Kilo got clipped. He's a great actor to me. His transformation from NBA player to actor is good. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't care for his acting in here. I don't like his fucking voice. I feel like it's extra. I feel like it's robotic or something. Like, I don't know. I didn't really like it. I ain't gonna lie to you. But whatever. That's maybe that was the character. That was maybe that's what they wanted for that character. I didn't like it. It seemed forced to me. Yeah, so he popped him or whatever. The boy JoJo talking about that. You ain't say nothing about getting your ass whooped. But even before that, Janara like, all right, let's go find D-Mac, da 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 da. So King Kilo like, no, I'm gonna get on myself because you and Diamond been playing with me. I'm good on y'all, and we out the coalition. The fuck? This nigga Janara pops King Kilo and JoJo. Now JoJo, I'm kind of pissed at you because you had a ratchet too. You had a ratchet too. Why the fuck you not on point? Even after he shot JP, why wasn't your ratchet out? Again, you don't bang with Janara like that. I mean, I don't know why I should care because you a new character and shit like that. But I like JoJo. I ain't gonna lie. He brought some comedy to it, even when he was like, you ain't say nothing about getting your ass whooped, nigga. That man beat your ass, huh? Janara the wild bull, but he wigged out in that last scene, caught 3 consecutive bodies. Yeah, and my thing is, all right, he ain't got no choice but to call Diamond, I guess, to help get rid of, cause I'm assuming that they just gonna leave JP there. That's his crib, right? So are they gonna get rid of is he gonna call Diamond to get rid of King Kilo body and JoJo body, and that's it? Like, I don't know. I guess we gotta see, y'all. I don't know. What's up, T? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, we monetize, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Run the numbers up, hit the like button, hit the super chat if you feeling friendly. I know it was just the holidays for niggas. You know what I'm saying? Income tax coming around. Hook me up then. I don't know. I make too much money to fucking get income tax now, even with a child. That shit is like, damn. Y'all don't want a bitch to travel or nothing. Damn. Hold on. Let me read the comments. You gotta know him as a real person. He's so quiet and chill, so the gangster role was surprising. Oh, okay. Okay, that does make sense. Okay, if you saying that he's super chill and it seemed like he quiet, then I guess he did well. I guess he did well for that actual character. Cause he was giving gangster, it just seemed like, I don't know, it seemed robotic or something. Oh, and they clipped my man from Chicago Fire. Oh yeah, he is from Chicago Fire, JoJo. Damn, I forgot. He was in one episode. He sure was. Who you be binge watching with? I be watching by myself. You still think Reek gonna come through? Yeah, I think Tariq is gonna come probably the last episode because they supposed to be doing a spinoff. Like they okay, so this is the rumors. Like apparently our Power Ghost is done and then Power Force is done. Apparently they just gonna do a whole nother season. I mean a whole nother spinoff with Tommy and them. And honestly I wouldn't be mad at that. If D-Mac live, I wouldn't be mad at that. Now I still feel like D-Mac need to go to Atlanta with Genesis. But maybe Genesis will be saved by her motherfucking self. And we know that D-Mac is a cold killer. He always gonna be a killer. He love this shit too much. And then you got Tariq, who also love this shit, even no matter if he go to school or not. So you put them two together, you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff working here. You know? Because after all of these is going, we only got Raising Kanan about to end, and then they have the prequel. You know what I'm saying? So I think it'd be good if we have the prequel and other spinoffs and the sequels and shit. You know? I don't know, child. I don't know. I think Reek is gonna definitely come because I feel like why would y'all do that dumbass scene in the end of Ghost if y'all wasn't gonna bring this nigga somewhere? At this point, we gonna need him. We gonna need. Oh, here's another thing. Shanti giving him the bag, right? The bag of money to help him because you know him and Miguel was going back and forth, impatiently waiting for the next episode. I know, right? Genesis about to be the new Effie. I don't think Genesis is gonna be the new Effie. Like, and Genesis don't want to do none of that shit. She don't want nothing to do with that. Effie had already came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's how. Remember, she got him booked. Well, remember she got him kicked out of school so she could be the only plug on campus. Effie was already on that gangster shit. You feel me? She was already on that street stuff. So Genesis is like, I got a future. Like, people dying around here. I'm trying to get up out of here. That's what Genesis is giving to me. Lauren. Okay. Yeah, you right. Genesis is more Lauren. I agree. Lauren was a goddamn snitch though. Oh, I'm looking at this scene now. Sing. I think we already talked about Sing. We don't really need to talk about Sing. Sing gonna get Ortega out of jail. That nigga gonna be out of jail next week. So this kind of worked out for him and his girl because I felt like they was gonna clip you, nigga. If you ain't started, if you your time was almost up. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was over for you when they came in that office. I ain't gonna lie. What else? Darn. Oh, okay. So we got to talk about Shanti giving Miguel and Tommy the money, right? Now she wants to be at the meeting with Cheeto. Like, she like, bruh, no, y'all taking my money, or you know what I'm saying? I'm helping y'all out. I need to be at that meeting. Now, I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't. Like, Miguel was laughing because he felt like Che ain't gonna be trying to hear that shit, especially if it's a woman. It's probably giving that, like, who is this fucking female? And you know, Che don't like meeting with new people. Now, they didn't already had Jannard come near with Diamond. That was a new face, right? And then now Tommy is on the timeline. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours to get this bread up. He found out that, you know, he split from CBI and ain't no coalition or whatever the case may be. So, you know, it's looking a little shaky. But if Tommy is coming with Miguel and Shanti, that's not bad because he was just alone. Like, once breaking off from CBI, it's like, okay, I guess it was given like, all right, you alone wolf out here. Like, what the fuck is you going to do? Is you going to be able to, like, you had a whole bunch of territory and all of that, and then now where you have nothing? Like, what's going on? I don't do no bodega business. I don't do that mom and pop shit. You know what I'm saying? That I ain't doing a little couple dollars. I ain't doing that. We need big bills around here. Is you going to be able to handle that? So when you think about the dynamic and the team, because she has, even when they met with the guy that, you know what I'm saying, that took over Vic Clubs, the way she was, I ain't gonna lie, my bad, Waterhead, we ain't like you. You grew on us. I ain't gonna lie, you grew on us. You a hustler out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? The way she presented to him, she could present that same thing to Che. They got the Viagra triangle. She got the white lady on lock. You feel what I'm saying? That's a whole... that's an amazing territory because, you know, over there where they probably charging fucking double or triple with them white folks over there. You feel me? So, bam, you got that, and you have Miguel. How is that not a good thing? I went from, all right, leaving these niggas to nothing. I still brought you back to re-up, and then these are my partners. What's up? Yeah, I think he's going to be good. That's a fire team. Tommy pulled that off. That's what I'm saying, cuz. That's what I'm saying. Like, what? I feel like that's definitely going to work out well as far as, like, in Tommy's favor. Now, the problem is they just killed JP. And Tommy is not going to, like, he's going to be so emotional. Kate gonna come back for the funeral. Already seen her in the trailer for the next one. We know Kate is coming back, and that sucks that she gotta come back and bury her baby. You know what I'm saying? With her son, all this. D-Mac gonna snap, bro. D-Mac gonna snap. Tommy is gonna be losing it. This shit about to get crazy when you think about it. There's only two episodes left, and this is the finale. It's about to get crazy, y'all. It really is. We ain't talking about no Glorilla or Cardi B right now. We ain't doing that right now. But Cardi is definitely better. Well, I don't know. I guess if you're talking about writing wise, because Cardi, see, y'all, I'm not talking about that right now. Shanti, because I like both of them, and that's going to distract me. Shanti, I don't know her angle no more, really. I don't know who she trying to take out. I still think she wants Tommy clipped. I know, right? She dangerous. She dangerous. I think Vic going to survive. I'm tired of Vic's ass. I really am. Speaking of Vic, Vic is doing this stupid shit right now on the TV. Running his mouth to Tommy, shooting at the ground. Boy, get the hell on. What you coming around here playing for? Why you playing with Tommy Egan? And then the cops just popped up on them. They arrest Vic. What the fuck did they arrest Vic for? Can somebody tell me that? Why did they arrest Vic? And didn't he take Tommy's gun? Didn't he just take Tommy's gun off of his back? Hold on. Hold on. Let me look at this scene real fast. Because I know I ain't fucking tripping. I know I'm not tripping right now. Tommy about to kill the whole Chicago. Yeah, he about to burn it down. What's up, Scott? All right. Tommy grabs his phone. He coming to somebody. Vic puts the gun up to the back of him. He does grab his... he do grab his pistol. Okay. Why did they lock Vic up? Can y'all tell me that in these comments? Tommy about to be on Demon Time. Everybody, Christmas getting canceled. So people were saying that they dropped the ball because Tommy didn't get no kills on this episode, and he's the one that's supposed to cancel Christmas. And because it dropped the day after Christmas, they kind of dropped the ball with it. Like, bodies got dropped, but Tommy didn't drop no bodies. He didn't cancel Christmas on nobody. So how do y'all feel about that? Let me know. Vic, that roach you can't kill. The one that just come out and when company around and can't never kill. Yeah, that walk across the TV all disrespectful. As soon as you try to get up and smack it, it run. They definitely dropped the ball on that. Yeah, I feel the same way too. Like, even when they said it, I'm like, damn, y'all right. Because I think this is the first time in history that it dropped like the day after, or near Christmas, and it being Tommy's show. Yeah, they should have had him kill somebody. But who cares? Who cares? It was a banger. His son, his damn brother died. His brother died on Christmas. It's like, no way, it ain't Christmas over there, but you know what I'm saying. Why did they lock Vic up, y'all? Why did they lock Vic up? They probably need Vic. I mean, he is he is a rat. So maybe they need more information to nail him. That's what they think that they need, because he don't even know that Singh is dirty and about to get Ortega out. So we'll see as far as that. That's his tagline. He could have at least gave us the line one time. Yeah, I agree. They could have. But they also don't know when, the writers don't know when certain things are dropping either. Like, that's stars, They never know when they're going to drop the seasons and all of that. That's the networks, Vic and Informant still, so they still trying to use him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, because why else would they, like, come on, he wasn't even doing shit. But the problem is Singh is dirty. So y'all bringing Vic in is not doing nothing, bro. These niggas don't have a clue. You look nice. Where are you from? Philly. I'm from Philly. Um, so what's y'all predictions? Oh, they might be trying to pick Vic up for that bar killing. Maybe. But ain't nobody called the cops as far as that. They know they doing some illegal shit, so I don't think that they called the cops as far as that. I don't know. I don't know. Some of that stuff didn't tie. Some of that is confusing. Tribal life is the best life. Okay. Okay, that's a troll. If I'm not mistaken, he said he was unarmed, so he's implying that both firearms were Vic's. Oh, either way he cooked because Singh said whatever happened with Stacy, Vic is directly in the middle of it. Right. That's true. That's true. They needed Vic. They was already trying to pick Vic up anyway because they thought Tommy was going to go after him. And child, it better not be no bodies on the gun that Tommy had. Are they gonna like? Are he an informant though? So all of this shit is kind of confusing. Cause I'm like, are they going to like book him and then look at these guns? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Bull thirsty. Not can I get your number? You seen? Remember, Singh know about it though. Yeah, Singh know about. See, Singh gonna put, this is how he going to get Ortega out. I think he's going to reveal that Stacy was dirty, right? Because the ex-husband gave him the phone with Pageant on there. Remember, Pageant is the name from the fucking donor. Then the donor, the fake name, or just the name that Tommy and them used. You feel what I'm saying? And then Vic can confirm that. So I feel like they gonna bring Vic in there. They're gonna have a conversation, and Singh is going to use that to his advantage too. Like, we got the information from the informant that the Pageant is related to Tommy. Da 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 da. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. This about to be good. Y'all was worried. I was worried. Jannar gotta go. I'm sorry. Jannar gotta go. And then here's another thing though. Jannar is so fucking stupid. Cause think of this. Kendra gone, right? So I guess all right, that would lead Kendra being gone. That was the way into the jails, right? But King Kilo could have gotten a different guard to work with him. You know what I'm saying? Or still would have been able to make plays. But no, Jannar killed him. So I guess that lane is open, right? But him taking out King Kilo, that takes King Kilo off of Tommy and D-Mac. And brings Tommy directly towards you. So you kind of, even though you messed it up, you kind of, all right, you took, child, I don't know. I just feel like he the one smoking coke, okay? He the one smoking coke, making all of these weird decisions, okay? I don't understand it because I don't snort lines. Trying to figure this shit out. That man was just impulsive. You know what I'm saying? He had a bump, G. He had a bump before he got there. Too much. Too much. Not the Sherm sticks. Not the Jag sticks. Now he was short. He was doing the Sherms with Jag. Hold on. Yup, you on to something. Damn, now I gotta rewatch this shit. Yeah, man. This too much. It is a lot. Diamond gotta have a line in the jail. He just got out. He just got out still. Yeah, he ain't been out that long. There go the stupid ass scene, the beach scene. How they at the beach? She don't even got nothing on. This nigga got on True Religion's long sleeve, but then they got on short sleeve. What's the weather there? Jannar got on a hoodie. I'm so confused. I didn't even know they had a beach in Chicago. Did y'all know that? It's cold as shit out there. Mm, 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 mm. And then look, these same dudes, right? That was them that was arguing when Jannar met with them and stuff like that, and they was like, "We still mad at you for taking out such and such." They standing right there on the beach, so they're going to know that King Kilo and JoJo left with Jannar, and that was the last time they seen him. So when these bodies come up, wherever these bodies come up, because wherever they're gonna put them, or however they're gonna find out that King Kilo and JoJo was dead, they coming after Jannar because you was the last one that they seen. You was the last one they seen with them. It's on Lake Michigan. Oh, okay. Okay, child, cause I don't know. What's up, Carlos? Um, yeah, man. This is about to get ugly. It's about to be a mess. Um, I ain't gonna lie. It lived up to the records of, and the history of Power episode 8 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Like, it lived up to what our standards are for episode 8. Can't be mad about it. Jannar going overdose. You think so? Okay, that's one of your predictions. He might. He might get like so stressed out and wind up shooting up, and maybe that with that fentanyl, because they got that fentanyl all around. They didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Certain people didn't want to do that shit, but he could get to a point where he don't know what to do. Like all the weight on him, and him losing Shanti, his brother being mad at him making all of these decisions, like that could take a toll on him. And he started doing too much of that fatty. I don't know. And I feel like the guy that's on Shanti that don't even like his ass, like his number 2, who he think, is loyal to him. Cause the fact that he even boarded up to Diamond, like, and he one of my loyalist soldiers, he the loyalist one I got. I feel like that might come into play later. Like, what if he be the one to take out Jannar? You know? What if he be the one that shoot him? I just thought of that. That's a good prediction. That sounds about right. Cause he always around him. He be driving. He is driver. All of that stuff. So he, that's easy. That's the inside job. It's easy to get his ass. Yep, he on that fatty. Yes, he is. I see the play. He already at it. Yeah, I mean I've been waiting for him to go back to it. Every time the nigga even deals with or like looked at that shit a certain way, I was like, he's gonna get high again. I knew it. I knew it was coming back. And then what they did was they put the coke in his face along with a woman. What I say earlier. Sometimes a woman to tear your whole organization down. My mom said every person that she knew that I was like, or the guys like because my mama was on that crack and shit too. So she used to always talk to the other crackheads, obviously, right? But she said that every male that got on crack, that she used to like ask them like, how did you get on crack? It was from a fucking woman. And that's all you need is a woman, some pussy and drugs. Shit. Please. Why do you think on certain movies and stuff they send a lady in this red dress to seduce somebody? Who you talking? Who you taking on the drill with you, D-Mac or Brayden? I'm definitely taking D-Mac. Now, Brayden, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with Brayden. Brayden then came up. But, I don't know now that I'm thinking about it, because Brayden can get us out of certain things. I feel like D-Mac be getting lucky a lot of times. Like, he with the shits and all of that, and he brave and all, but I feel like if something was to happen, Braden can get us out with, you know what I'm saying, with his white skills. You know what I'm saying? Him being white and then the way he talked and certain things. He might can get us out of the situation even after we did this shit. I don't know. I don't know. D-Mac can be like a hit or miss at times. What else? Because it's a lot that's about to happen because with Ortega getting out and the previews that we did see for the next episode, Janara and Diamond is going to try to work with Ortega to get rid of Tommy. And being as though they was just working with each other, it's like, bro, they got a lot of information on you. It's about to get crazy, bro. It's about to be crazy. What you watching? We talking about Power Force, Tommy show. Oh, they just killed JP. Tommy crying. That was how he was when he killed Holly. That same face. Goddamn. This is exactly why there should be another season. This shit being rushed, and that's exactly why everything don't be making sense / adding up. I agree. I agree. Yeah, they probably need another season, or they're gonna continue it with another show. That's what it seemed like they trying to do, but I don't know. But you're absolutely right. Certain things was not making sense. I was kind of like, it was taking a minute for me to like even, you know, plot twist, Kane gonna come through, not Reek. Well, you know, I don't think that's gonna happen because Kane just got shot up and all of that, and Effie just gave him that money. Remember? So he gotta go on the run. Now I don't know if going to Chicago to help Tommy, cause he don't even know them. Unless he coming down there to chase Tariq, cause he still hate him so much. That's the only thing I can think of. He ain't about to come down there to help no fucking body. Not when he should just be on the run. Yeah, this was crazy. This is a banger though. I told you I wasn't doing no hour, and I still did an hour. Still did a damn hour. So again, put y'all predictions in. What y'all think? Yeah, he been in Chicago recovering. He gonna find out Reek going to Chicago. Okay. That's what you predicting? Okay. We'll see. We'll see. It's about to be a mess. I ain't gonna lie. Cause Tommy and his feelings, they just took his brother. D-Mac is gonna be very hurt. Kate is gonna get hurt. You know we're gonna see Kate next episode. What y'all wearing to the funeral? I'm gonna bring some flowers and stuff for JP. This was a good one. We appreciate you for going an hour. Oh, well, I appreciate y'all because honestly, I don't be trying to do I mean, whatever. We can talk as long as we want. You know what I'm saying? As long as, like I said, if as long as it's entertainment. But I don't be trying to do an hour because people don't be wanting to watch a whole hour. But people, if it's entertaining, people gonna watch it regardless. So it is what it is. This joint definitely about to be a mess. Last 2 episodes, yeah, it's a mess. It's really a mess when you think about it. You wearing a Recipe JP shirt? All right, cool. Yeah, we gotta get our. All right, we can get our shirts. Let's get us some Recipes JP shirts. Toast up for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Have a beer or something for JP. You know we gotta have the gas for him. Hit the JP pack. Jannard, you gotta go. You gotta go, Jannard. It's time. People thought you was going anyway. Like, it's always something. Shanti revealed to Diamond that, you know, because that's another thing, too, that's going to be a mess. I forgot about that. Shanti has revealed to Diamond that your brother ain't never stopped thinking about killing you. He's trying to take your spot. Now, she exaggerating, but it was a good play. Now you just sent this man back thinking. Now, what I can say is I think Diamond listened to us. I don't know if he listened to us or they just start putting certain outfits on him to make him not look like he built like a dyke. Cause I'm telling you, I the beginning, the other seasons, I was like, why is his thighs? Why is his waist like that? Why is he shaped like a woman at the bottom? I mean, come on. Why do you have that badunk, Diamond? Lately, I've been dressing him right so he don't look that bad. I think they they read the comments because I know I wasn't the only one. You know what I'm saying? That was petty, but it is what it is. You got the folks in here from different countries and shit. Yeah, they be up in here. Make sure y'all hit the like button too. You know what I'm saying? Hello from Guadalupe. And you speak French or Creole? Neither one. Neither one. Oui, oui. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? Bonjour. None of that other stuff. Yeah, they do be in this joint though. That's that YouTube stuff. And you know YouTube changing it up a little bit where like it's catering more to content and original, authentic original videos and stuff. So we gotta do a Discord watch party. I do have a Discord. I don't be knowing how to work it. I was just in somebody's watch party, so I'm gonna ask her. Off topic, but did you come up with the name for the chat? That's a good question because I was actually thinking about that earlier. I was thinking of it earlier. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't. I wanted to call it Black Mafia because I'm China Black, so Black Mafia, BLAKK Mafia, but I feel like it gotta come natural. I don't know. I feel like maybe it gotta come from y'all. I don't know. Hit my DM. We can set it up. Yeah, I gotta figure out how that works. I don't know. Potential. We gotta. I'm gonna call you A1. Potential was long as shit. I don't know. Black Mafia. China Fam. I don't know. 215 Mafia. That's long. Fortune Cookers. Oh, that is a good one. Fortune Cookers. Yeah, because we be cooking niggas, don't we? We really be cooking niggas over here. Hold on, A1. Stop playing, A1. Let me make you a mind. You know what I'm saying? Fortune Cookers. I like. Because that's the brand. That's my LLC name. Ain't that a good one, DJ? Hey, we found our name, y'all. See? I'm so happy. Listen, I'm happy. I feel like all up in my body and shit. Like you coming up with this name. This is how I felt when somebody gave me the name for my EP, Fine China. I was like, that's the one. Yes, Fortune Cookers is the name, y'all. Because we be cooking. Whether it's battle rap, whether it's recaps, we be cooking everybody, don't we? I like. I'm screaming. I'm sorry. I got excited. You know what I'm saying? You got to give lottery numbers now at the end. Not the lottery numbers. I know, right? I don't even be eating fortune cookies. My bad, I'm screaming though, AZ. Because I did get excited. And the other day I was doing a recap on Stranger Things and somebody was like, why are you screaming? I was like, because I'm pissed. What the fuck? You ain't see it? You know what I'm saying? Fortune Cookers. Yes. I love it. Love it. I'm happy about that. And we about to end the year. Look at us doing good. Big Trash, where you been at? We didn't recap the whole show. We figured out our name, though. The chat name, your name is Fortune Cookers. No, the yelling be appropriate, yo. No, it don't. Not all the time. Big Trash, you was in the bushes all this time? You ain't been commenting. Where the fuck you been at? Let's go. We in here. You see us? Fortune Cookies in the chat, y'all. I love it. That's why I said I wanted y'all to come up with it. My shit was not good. Like, what? I just gotta work. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. Side note, you coming to the funeral? Yes, I am. You know I'm coming to my mom's funeral. Yeah. I told Tia to send me all the information. I know, and then it's so hurtful because it's right before Christmas. So I know the twins, they not gonna be, you know, it's from now on, that's gonna be hard. You know, the holidays is gonna be hard. Darn. And I was about to say something. I was about to say my secret. I'm gonna have to hit you on the DM because I was about to say I wanted her to see. I was about to tell all my business. Darn, why you bring that up? Yeah, I know. Hello from Newport Beach, California. Okay. A lot of footage got cut from volume 2. They going at Netflix to release the full version of the second half. I'm new here. What footage? You talking about for Stranger Things? I hope not. My condolences. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Thank you. Damn, man. Child, I don't know what they cut, but I know that they did a lot of dumb shit that pissed me off with volume 2. I don't even want to talk about it. Just watch my recap after we get off of here, okay? Put them fortune cookies in the chat. Yes, put the fortune cookies in the chat. We about to end this right now. That's something that we gonna do. So the new chat, we figured out our name. Fortune Cookers. Shout out to the new my A1. Somebody that was random, but we figured it out. Shout out to A1, y'all. He named the chat. I'm so excited. I ain't gonna lie, cause we coming back into the new year like what? What they talking about? Yes. All right, so that was it, y'all. We did over an hour. Everybody on the way back, playback, put y'all comments in. Let me know how y'all felt about it as, you know, as y'all listen back. Hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't. Give me y'all predictions for next episode or like the ending, the finale, whatever the case may be. Give me y'all predictions and all of that. Now it's your girl China Black. Shout out to my fortune cookers. I appreciate y'all. We're gonna be adding more mods. And again, when y'all come back and shit, y'all already know we fortune cookers. So if niggas start cooking us in the chat, what we gonna do? We just gonna cook their ass back. We ain't blocking nobody. We ain't flagging nobody. We ain't doing none of that. Okay, we solid, right? We just start cooking their asses back. Like, what you mean? Why you wanted a shrimp and broccoli, huh? That's what you wanted? You came over here. It's like all right, y'all. So I will see y'all next time. It's your girl China Black. Thank y'all for another recap.